Welcome to yet another episode of Binge Watch. I'm your host Bhaarat, and in this show of ours, we talk about iconic TV shows and movie series that you've either binge watched or can binge watch. And of course, today, as Joker Folie Due has dawned upon us, we are talking about the Joker, the first Joker that was directed by Todd Phillips. So let's go. Well, who would have thought that the director of some of the finest comedy movies, we're talking about old school, the Hangover trilogy, Due Date, War Dogs, will go on to direct one of the highest grossing R-rated comic book movies, of course, dethroned by Deadpool and Wolverine recently. We're talking about Todd Phillips directing Joker that released in 2019. Of course, there are influences from Martin Scorsese's two movies, in particular Taxi Driver and The King of Comedy, both starring Robert De Niro, who's also part of this movie as Arthur, the late-night talk show host that ridicules Joker, and a lot of hell breaks loose. But let's talk about what I particularly like. So here's what I really like about Joker. You know, in the whole superhero movie genre or the comic book movie genre, there are some movies that really break the clutter. For example, Guardians of the Galaxy, directed by James Gunn in 2014. It was one of the most famous comic book IP, but it really changed things. And then, of course, you had Deadpool, directed by Tim Miller, of course, starring Ryan Reynolds as the iconic Deadpool. That was really a clutter breaker. Then you had Thor Ragnarok, 2017, if I'm not to be mistaken, directed by Taika Waititi. And I feel Joker is that, because Joker really revamped how we look at comic book movies. Of course, they were expected to be really colorful and really flashy, and we've had some incredible iterations of Joker in the past. Of course, you had Jack Nicholson playing the OG Joker in the Tim Burton movie, which also had Michael Keaton. Of course, Michael Keaton came back for Flash as well. And then you had Heath Ledger playing the iconic character of Joker in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight alongside Christian Bale. And you also had Jared Leto playing Joker in Suicide Squad. Of course, you have the great actor Joaquin Phoenix playing the role of Joker. And I think he's done an incredible job. And this is what I really love about the movie. But let's talk about my top 3 moments from Joker. Come on. So my number one favorite moment from Joker is, of course, the staircase dance, where you see Joaquin Phoenix's character Joker dancing in his suit and all the music playing and him dancing it so well. And of course, it was reenacted by so many people, which really just went on to prove that how deeply it penetrated through pop culture. And my second favorite moment from Joker is actually the scene where you have him appear on the late night talk show, being interviewed by Robert De Niro's character Arthur, and then shooting him out of the blue. And that was of immense shock value. And my third favorite moment is when you see Joker walking into the light, and that's the ending scene of Joker. So these 3 are my particular favorite moments. We'd love to know from you, what are your favorite moments of Joker? You can comment down and let us know how excited are you for Joker Folie Due. Of course, initial reviews have come in and a lot of people are praising it. And you, of course, had Lady Gaga joining the party as Harley Quinn. And of course, Joker also won Joaquin Phoenix his first Academy Award, and what a brilliant speech he gave. And yes, I really love this movie. Would love to know from you, what other comic book movie or superhero movie would you like for us to cover? I'm your host Bhaarat, and big shout out to Akriti behind, who shot and edited this episode of Binge Watch. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
94.3 Radio 1.